lovely gamers, and welcome in. I finally finished my beach, you guys. I got so inspired by the beautiful leafy cottage in the background that I decorated my entire beach. So I thought I would do a little tour because I have been struggling with my beach since the game came out, since early access. I have not known what to do with this beach, and I just started decorating this leafy cottage here in the corner, making it look very tropical, kind of like it's built into the rock back there a little bit with all the trees around it. And I worked out from there, and you guys, I'm just totally obsessed with my beach now. I love it. It is exactly what I needed in my valley. I went more tropical, overgrown beach, and I love it so much. I also kept it very monotone, with just lots of greens and yellow, natural colors, brown. But yeah, I'll just walk around, put on some music, and show you guys what I did. I did decide to put Moana back on the beach. I had her in Eternity Isle for a while, but I decided that I really like how she looks on the beach on this little island, and I used the Eternity Isle tropical trees in the background. After I do this little walkthrough, I will open up my menu and show you guys what trees I used and what grasses I used. That way you can see exactly the items that I used to get this color scheme. But look at this area. Oh, I actually removed these lanterns and they came back. It's okay. I wasn't going to have lanterns, but it actually looks pretty nice, so maybe I will. I did put the fishing boat over here, and I have all these trees. Okay, listen, Sully, listen, get off the bridge. I also decorated the water quite a bit. I added lots and lots of reeds and grass in the water around, and I think that really helped bring it all together. But here is this bottom part of the beach. I left my little snowmen on the beach because they're so cute, looking out, enjoying their suntan. And then I did leave Stitch over here on this side, and this cute little house that I bought from the premium shop that I never knew what to do with. I just threw it on the beach, and now I actually gave it a little entryway, and I think it looks very nice tucked in here. So here's the view from this way. It just looks so lush and beautiful and green and just exactly how I like my valley. I just love to have my valley very natural looking, and so doing my beach like this, little overgrown and natural, was kind of perfect for me. This is definitely my favorite area though. This is where it all started with the cute little tents and everything. Oh my gosh, what are you doing in the water? She's in the water. But with the little tents and everything. But yeah, I will now get out the furniture menu and show you some of the items that I used. Okay, so this top-down view, you can see I really just scattered the stones, the grass, and then these guys everywhere. So the stones that I used were the Dazzle Beach stones. They just look really great on the sand. And then for the underbrush, I used a lot of these little tropical ferns. You can see they just look really cute, kind of just look like they're popping out of the sand everywhere. I used the beach grass, which is this big green grass that you can see. And then I also used the meadow grass just to add a little bit of color to it so that all the grass was not the same and it kind of mixed in and gave it a little more dimension. So that's all the stuff I used kind of in the walkways and on the path. And then back here around the leafy cottage, I had so much trouble decorating with this because the grass on the top is just a different tone than a lot of the trees that we have. I also tried to put this in the Forest of Valor, and it just did not work because the Forest of Valor grass is very dark and this grass is light. So this looked really good on the Dazzle Beach grass, but behind it, the trees that I wound up using were the tall black maples. You see these? I used the tall black maples and the simple maples a few places too. And then I also used this little guy. Where is it? This little tall acacia tree right here is a great medium height tree because sometimes you want like something in between. You can see right here, I used it right here. You want something kind of in between to hide all the tall trees. And then this tree in the very back, that one actually is this lush tree, is also a really great in between tree to just fill in all the space. So that's kind of how I filled in the back. And then the front, I just used a couple different bushes. I realized on stream, we kind of did some of this on stream. These dwarf birch bushes, let's see if I can find a spot to put it, are taller than the light dwarf. I didn't even realize there's two different sizes of bushes, but if you guys were wondering, there are two different sizes of bushes. So that's kind of what I did. I layered in two different sizes of bushes throughout to just give it a little more depth. I did use it looks like I used the Glade of Trust. Yeah, I used the Glade of Trust bush, this like darker color. This one might be the Peaceful Meadow, I'm not sure, but I did just layer in different bushes. And then off to the side, this piece right here is really nice. It's actually, if you go under the underbrush menu, there's the Peaceful Meadow greenery. And so that is this right here. So this thing right here is the Peaceful Meadow greenery. I put one on each side. And then I just layered in some barrels and some lights and different things. I put in this little oasis. These lights that I used are the yellow lanterns that you can craft. So you can craft all of these lights at a crafting station, and I use the yellow one. They do look a little green on here, but they look beautiful. I think they match this area so nice. And then if you back out a little bit, I used a couple of these guys, these really big tree clusters. So if you go to trees and you scroll all the way down, you're going to have this tangle tree cluster, and look at it. It's giant. So it takes up a lot of space, but it looks really nice and it helps you fill an area. If you're having trouble trying to fill an area, I used one here, I used one here, and I think I used one over here. So I kind of just use those everywhere to fill in more of the space, but I love how that turned out. And then back here, you can see behind Moana's house, I used the big tangled trees. So this large twisting tangled tree looks really nice. And then this tree right here, again, is this lush tree. It's just a nice little medium height tree that you can use to layer in areas. So that's kind of what I did all throughout. I hope giving you guys some more details helped you if you want to recreate something like this. I kept with those same trees, those same rocks and grass all throughout to give the entire area a cohesive look. So I just carried it all the way down. Everything pretty much is the same. The only thing I added was every now and then I'd add something, like I added this little seating area, and I have the tents over here, and then right here I did add a little companion house. I do have another companion house I tucked in somewhere because they're kind of cute. I need to put some companions in them so that we have little creatures running around. But this is probably my favorite section, the one with the beautiful tents and everything. I love how it turned out. Okay guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to give you a little bit of inspiration, kind of show you what I used and how I used it. Really just layered everything randomly as possible, and I think it just turned out really, really beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Here comes Nala. Hello. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.